Beloved, as we stand at the doorway of 2026, let us begin with a truth that is both simple and unsettling. A new year does not change a person. A changed mind does. Time does not transform character. Truth does. Revelation does. Alignment does. We often hope that turning a calendar page will turn our lives around. But history teaches us that destiny is not shaped by dates, it is shaped by decisions. And so God brings us not by accident, but by divine design to 1 Samuel chapter 25. Because within this narrative is not merely a story, but an architecture, an apostolic framework for the year ahead. Here we meet three figures, Nabal, Abigail, and David. Now they are not just people, they are principles, they are patterns, they are governing realities. And your ability to discern them will determine the quality of your 2026. First principle, the Nabal principle. When foolishness becomes a system, Nabal is not merely a man with bad manners. Scripture tells us his name means fool. But in the biblical sense, foolishness is not a lack of intelligence. It is disconnection from divine purpose. Nabal represents disorder, dishonor, dysfunction, a life closed to God's government. He is a man who has resources but no reverence, provision without perspective, and success without submission. All herein lies the danger. You can be gifted and still be godless. You can be prosperous and still be perishing. Many believers desire a new season but refuse to confront old systems. They pray for open doors but tolerate closed minds. Let me say this gently but firmly. You cannot build a kingdom future in a Nabal environment. And this is why God had to deal with him, not out of cruelty but out of consistency. Why? Because anything that resists divine order cannot remain in a divine future. The second principle, Davidic principle. Anointed yet not enthroned. David stands in a very human place. Anointed but not yet appointed. Called but not yet crowned. He lives between prophecy and fulfillment, between promise and possessions. Now here David represents your destiny, your mandate, your assignment, the next dimension of your life. And many of us are there right now in transition period. But transition is a dangerous place because it is here that emotions are loud and wisdom is often quiet. David nearly destroyed his future over a temporary offense. He was about to fight a battle God had never authorized. Why? Because wounded pride is louder than divine purpose if we are not careful. Here is the apostolic truth for us. Not every battle is a kingdom battle. Some battles are distraction. Some battles are traps. Some are even tests of maturity. If you fight Nabal, you delay your David. If you defend your ego, you sabotage your assignment. The third principle, the Abigail principle, wisdom that interrupts destruction. And we see in this story, Abigail enters not with noise, not with drama, but with discernment. She is not emotional, she is governmental. Now Abigail represents a prophetic wisdom, discernment, divine timing, spiritual intelligence, the ability to protect destiny from self-destruction. When David was hated, she was clear. When he was reactive, she was inflective. When he was emotional, she was ordered. Now this is we call wisdom. the ability to see a long-term consequences for a short-term reaction. Abigail saved David from bloodshed, from regret, from delay, strain, and a compromised future. Beloved people of God, hear me carefully. Many destinies are not destroyed by evil forces. They are destroyed by unmanaged emotions and decisions. So in 2026, God is releasing an Abigail dimension of wisdom, because too many believers are one decision away from their self-sabotage. Apostolic implications for 2026. First, this year will be won by wisdom and not by warfare. David was a warrior, yes, but even warriors need wisdom. What God is saying, you will win more through discernment than through conflict. So stop fighting fools. You cannot correct foolishness with force. You outgrow it with wisdom. So God will remove what refuses alignment. Nabal died not because David killed him, but because God eliminated what resisted kingdom order. Some things in your life will not enter in 2026. What are those things? Wrong relationships, dishonoring people, environment of chaos, voice that drain your energy, alignments that have expired. God is purging your atmosphere. Third thing, divine decisions will shift your destiny. When Nabal died, Abigail transitioned from chaos to kingdom order. Connections determine direction. Now, where you attach determines what you become. So God will bring you into Davidic connections in this year with mentors, leaders, platforms, partnership, resources, and your alignment is your assignment. Third thing, governmental applications for new year. First, think governmentally, not emotionally. David almost destroyed himself emotionally. Abigail rescued him governmentally. So in this year, govern your emotions, your tongue, govern your decisions, govern your environment, because apostolic maturity is the mastery of the movement. Second, discern the principle behind the person. You are not fighting people, you are discerning systems. Nabal is a system, Abigail is a system, David is a system. So discern who and what governs your environment. Third, submit to wisdom before asking for prophecy. Abigail carried prophecy inside her wisdom. Prophetic people without wisdom become reckless, but wisdom preserves prophecy. So in 2026, wisdom will be your greatest spiritual asset. So I speak over you today. May the government of God order your steps. May the wisdom of Abigail guard your destiny. May the mandate of Davidic acceleration be your assignment, and may every naval system collapse in this year. You will not be delayed, not be distracted. You will not be derailed. You will enter in 2026 in alignment, accuracy, and apostolic design. Grace and peace to you in the name of our King Priest Jesus Christ.